get a. It's hard to really say really what the Wildcats got tonight, PC, because
Mm-hmm.
we're supposed to beat this team like this. So we can't say it was a big win because we're supposed to beat this team like this. What do you think? I mean, if you was opening up, what would you have said?
I would have said the Wildcats got a W tonight. Got a W in Rupp. Another win in Rupp. It's a
I like that.
W.
I
It's a
like that.
win.
Yeah,
You
I
you
like
we
that too.
went out and we fried those small. Well, you know what, man? They might have burnt the fish tonight. They might. I think they did more than fry. They deep fried and burnt the fish tonight. 107.59 win.
They had one of them Dutch Bowl fish fries.
Man, that fish was burnt tonight, Big Mike.
Yeah, yeah. They look, man, Jaland Lowe.
Mm-hmm.
How much difference does he make when he's on the floor for Kentucky?
Well, he's a true point guard. He's the only true point guard that we got. And I wanted to see how good he was going to be defensively and how he was going to be able to take care of the ball and distribute the ball to his teammates. And he did exactly that tonight. And
He looked good.
tonight was a plus game. Perfect game. Perfect game tonight, Mike. I see my boy the big freshman Marino with 18 points, 8 from 14, 2 from 4 for I think he had double Big Mike. And I
He did have double
saw
double. He had
I
double double.
saw something on the block that I wanted to see tonight.
Yeah.
And the freshman did it. I was and not only that, what really excites me, they only had 59 points. So the defense stepped up tonight. So
That was
I am happy. I'm not excited. If we do Louisville like that, I would really be excited. You wouldn't be able to stand me on
okay.
this on this on this live. But even though it was Valparaiso, hey, we
Yeah.
were supposed to do what we you know done in this game, like you stated. But it's a win, and they were on the schedule. So it's
I,
good because it's a confidence builder. Like I said, these games like that, you get to see things work. And I'm
yeah.
happy.
I'm with you on that, BC. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know what, man, this is what we needed to do, and
Hmm.
just having Jalen on the floor like we did. I mean, even though he didn't start the first or second half, whatever, I still think him coming in the ball game like he did, it
Hmm.
was huge for us, man. And you could just tell, like, it was kind of like, first of all, hats off to Coach Pope, because you can tell something happened between when we played Nichols until we played tonight, because it just looked like a totally different team out there on the floor tonight. And
Yeah.
that, for me, I was impressed, man. I was just like, okay, this is who we thought we could be. Yes, we're playing against some scrubs or some teams, but we need to act like we're playing against scrubs, and we need to perform like that. That these two teams are beneath us, and we didn't do that against Nichols. But tonight we came out. The second half wasn't great shooting, especially from behind the arc, but I still think overall Kentucky had a really really good ball game today. And I, I always think about what you always talk about now, and that's defense. And I always say to myself, can we hold them up on a certain amount of points? I asked a question maybe about 8 minutes left in the ball game. Can we hold them to 55 points? They finished with 59 points, so
Hmm.
I can still take that.
Yeah.
We still didn't let these guys get 60 points. So and we was able to go over the century mark. So and you know how I feel about the century mark.
Hmm.
We um, we played our game. My question for everybody that's watching: who's your MVP tonight? And I think you probably already answered it earlier because he's mine.
Hold on,
Who's your
let
MVP
me put the
tonight?
chat up. You talking about
Okay.
who's mine?
Yeah. Who's your
Man,
MVP tonight?
shoot, the guy on the block, the big freshman kid from Kentucky.
Hey,
Marino, yes, that's why I wanted to see. I wanted to see some scoring on that block. It opens everything up.
as they call Tim Duncan, the big fundamentalist. So he got
Yeah.
allowed before he could get a name like that. But just to be able, I wanted to see. It was a couple of times down the court. I wanted to see the ball go inside to Modi a little bit more
This
to
chatty.
see what he can do with his back up against the rim too as well. But I think we did good, BC.
You know why I like what I see how Mo D.
What's that,
I
boss?
like he gets the rebound and he's able to bring the ball up the court.
And he goes with it too.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
That puts the defense on the heels when you got
it
a
does.
6'7" power forward, bringing the basketball up the court straight off the rebound. That
Yeah,
scares
that makes
everybody.
it. It does. It does. And you can tell. I mean, it kind of confuses you as a defense. Okay, what are we supposed to do? We got this big guy coming up the what's his name, and now he's coming full speed. What are we
Yeah.
supposed to do? So I think when you look at all of that, and we saw that from Williams last year too, as well too. He
Mm-hmm.
would grab the rebounds as a 7-footer, and then he would go the length of the floor, and he was able to finish or distribute. And so that put a level of pressure on your defense. That's like, okay, we're not really sure. Dang if we do and dang if we don't. I
Mm-hmm.
guess if you look at it,
And
But overall, man, this is
I,
good.
I like seeing the press too.
Yeah, I wish we would. I like the press that we had tonight, BC. I
Mm-hmm.
wish, I wish we would have, I wish we would have seen like maybe like a higher, like a more pressure out of the press. It was kind of like we
Nah,
pressed,
not
but
in
but
this
we
game.
really didn't. I can understand that too. That makes a lot of sense as well.
Yeah.
He said, "Hold on, Mike. Hold on. I like you, big guy. I think you're a swell guy. Uh, I think you got a good. I think you got a good show going on here. But I'm about to call timeout on you right here for a
No,
second, okay?
not in this game.
slow down, Mike. Matter of fact, Mike, you mute your own self tonight for saying that.
But hey,
So
I understand what you're saying though.
yeah. So but we saw flashes of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposed to be a feel good win. It's supposed to build your confidence, and I think we did that. And if for nothing else, we're looking at Jasper dropped some dimes in on Marino tonight. Um, Chandler dropped some dimes in tonight. So I think overall, I think this is really good because if you look at it as a whole, it's not. Ortega had a quiet, even though he scored tonight. Ortega had a quiet game
Mm-hmm.
tonight. I think it was the other smaller pieces that was able to step up tonight and really actually, okay, build, because Ortega's confidence is high anyway. So, but for the younger guys to get confidence, I think that's valuable going in to Louisville game.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly what you said. I like what Ortega's doing. He's just letting the game come to him. We gonna need, it's like I said in the chat earlier today, we're gonna need him to be a 20-point guy. Cause
Yeah.
tonight we played and everybody's played great. A+
Yes.
game. But it's going to be games when we're playing like Louisville and we playing these tough teams and going into SEC play. The other guys aren't going to get off like that.
No, they're
So
not.
we're going to need him to step it up to another level and be that 20-point, 18, 20-point guy. We're going, because he's SEC player of the year, candidate.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna need that. We're gonna need that from him when we playing those tough teams.
Yeah.
But right
BC,
now, I
we
like
did.
where he's at.
Yeah. I do too. And I like how he didn't, like tonight, he didn't try to push things
Yes.
as in like I'm the dude. He took what they gave him.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell he was calm the whole night. His demeanor was like, we got this. There's no need for me to stress myself out to try to go out here. I mean, he still got
No
his,
need.
but yeah. But at the end of the day, I think he's when him and players like him and Jaland Lowe and Mo D and Garrison and Albertine, I think when they sit
Mm-hmm.
back and look at their team from a little small distance, they can see we got some pieces here in places. Because Jasper's good. Jasper rears his freshman head at times that he shows you that I'm a freshman, but he's going to grow from that. This is just
Mm-hmm.
game number 2. Somebody mentioned something while I was live during the game. Someone saying about Cam They said the stage is too small for Cam, and I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that. I was like, okay, what? I asked the guy J.C. Wilder. I asked him, I said, okay, what do you mean by that? Because at first it didn't hit me.
Mm-hmm.
He says, wait till we get in a big game, and you'll see who Cam really is. So, because Cam hasn't really been a factor
Mm-hmm.
neither game this year. So I hope that's real. I hope that's the case because I'm a big fan of Cam. When Cam comes on the floor, I'm
Mm-hmm.
watching to see his body language. I'm watching to see what he's bringing to the table. I'm watching. He hasn't been hitting any shots. And somebody mentioned something earlier. Has he even scored this year? I have to go back and check. I don't think he didn't score this ball game, but I always want But just seeing that comment, I wonder, BC, is he waiting to have his breakout game on a big stage? And if so, is Louisville going to be that night? Because we're going to need him. The guy's an athlete. The guy can put the ball in the basket, but we haven't seen it yet. So I'm just wondering, like, is he in a slump or is he waiting for Louisville?
He's in a new place slump, which if
Okay.
you're going to be in a slump, it's the best slump to be in. What
Yeah.
what it looks like to me is that he's come over from a new team, different than where he was at Tulane,
Yeah.
and he's trying to find his place, but
Yes.
it's kind of like rushing a little bit. It's like I got to hit every shot. I got to get on this court. I got to prove this. And I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Once he settles down and he sees some jumpers falling, maybe get to the free throw, shoot some, get to the free throw line, shoot some free. Once he sees some couple jumpers falling, yeah, he'll be all right after that. But you know
I
how
think so too.
you around this talent and you trying to find your way on the court, and it's you kind of rush things because you're a little antsy out there. So that's why I think he's there. I think he'll be all right once he sees a couple fall.
I think so too. And they always say, okay, and you know what? I would like to see him go to the rim a little bit more. And that would help with him to even get to the foul line to try to put the ball through the basket to see it. I think him settling for the outside for the three every time he shoots the ball. I think he's doing himself an injustice by that because the ball's not falling. So get to the rim, get fouled, go to the free throw. You know what I'm saying? So he was. I think we had 10 people score tonight, and he wasn't one of them. I think.
Is he that guy that goes to the is he just a spot up shooter, or is he that guy that can put it on the floor and get to the hole? Is he that guy?
I've seen it at Tulane. I've seen film before where he put the ball on the floor and went and got a basket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now I get it. Tulane is not Kentucky. I get all of that, but
if he can dribble,
play,
put the ball on the floor, yeah.
It don't matter what
Tulane's, they playing Division I players.
Yeah. So, Ethan Hurley says, let's see, if we move the ball like we did tonight and play a little better interior defense, we take care of Louisville. Kentucky 80, Louisville 76. So, have you seen the so good game for Kentucky? I'm glad they got the win tonight. I'm glad they hit the century mark. Not to go off subject of the men's, but bro, I got to ask you, did you see the women's team last night? Did you see the women's team?
They put up 100. They made it, yeah, look good. Yeah, both teams putting up 100. That's nice.
My cats. Anyway,
nice.
I had the women's team. Big shout out. I think the women scored 104 too, didn't they? Didn't the women?
I think it was 104. They scored. They scored 107, and we scored 107. I think they scored 104.
We got everything. But anyway, hey man, big shout out to the Lady Cats. A lot of scoring, ain't it? Yesterday, Lexi Blue had she had a good night too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. She was confident. But anyway, getting back to this right here, Tyler England. Just getting back to this, and now that we put these two small games, because I think these are our last two small games that we have. I think from here on out, we're competing.
Yeah, it's for real deal. It's real deal.
It's real deal now.
Yeah.
Thank- things are about to get real for Kentucky basketball from here on out.
Yeah.
Uh, we had the two fake games. Came up short in one.
Fake
Played
game.
horrible. We you got me admitting there. But anyways, we played two fake games. We looked really bad in the first half against Nichols. We came out tonight and we played like we all thought that Kentucky was going to be capable of doing this year, and that was being dominant. We was dominant from the beginning. Now we go to Louisville. Now we get into non-conference games that's going to start showing you who are we. We're going to find out Louisville because, Louisville, there's a video out of I can't think of the guy's name. He's a player for Louisville, and he was asked a question about it. And his response was completely disrespectful for UK, and like, be careful what you wish for, big guy, But starting Tuesday night, man, we're gonna get a glimpse of who we could be, possibly are, who we not, and we're gonna get a couple of reality checks when we go to Louisville. What are you expecting out of us to go when we go play Louisville?
Same thing.
Louisville has scored 100 points in their last two games. Let me just throw that out there. But they ain't played nobody like Kentucky, so they've been playing lower teams. But the bottom line is they was able to score 100 points in both ball games.
Well, it's same thing. Defense, and take care of the ball, hit our free throws, and score on the interior. That's Louisville, they got some good guard play. And that their guards are gonna be, up in you playing defense, and they, got some, big guys on the post. And they gonna come out and play defense. And we just gotta come out play our game. It's just coming out playing our game and doing what we did here. Lowe have a good game. Everybody have a good game. They pound them on the inside, and when they, get in foul trouble, and when they start double teaming, knock down the threes when we get the wide open looks, and just play our game. It's just playing our game. They gonna come ready to play. It's gonna be physical, so they gonna come ready to play. So I hope we come ready to play. I hope we don't have one of those Nicholas or nothing like that. No, we can't do that at all. But if we do, defense will keep you in the game. But we gotta be on. We gotta be on.
UNC took down Kansas tonight, 87-74. And from what I was seeing earlier, it wasn't even really a close game. I think they won convincingly. Purdue beat Oakland by 10. So Alabama plays St. John's tonight.
Alabama play who? St. John's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's gonna be a good game. They play them tonight at 8 o'clock my time. I'll be asleep. I won't be able to get up and watch that game. No, sir. Come on. I guess I root for Alabama, I guess, right? I root for SEC, I guess, right? Yeah. Come on, Alabama.
I ain't rooting for neither one of them. I root for Patino before I root for Alabama.
I got you. But another player that I think tonight was kind of rushing things a little bit was Jelly. Steph Curry has changed the game of basketball. Do you agree or disagree with that?
Man, he changed game basketball big time. He changed the game probably more than any player in the history.
Because it's kind of like, why are you settling as what is he, like 6'10", 6'11"? Why are you settling for the 3-pointers, dude? Like, when are you going to go to the rim and be physical? That's one of the things that I noticed tonight and I think someone mentioned Jelly over there too. Jelly just it's kind of like it's just let me give credit where credit. Georgetown beat Maryland tonight too, so I guess Georgetown may be legit. I
Georgetown
guess
got a
we'll
good
see.
basketball team.
Hey,
They got a good team.
hey. Kentucky don't want to see them again.
They got a good team, dude.
Yeah,
No, Kentucky
we'll
should
see them
want to
in.
see them
Yeah,
again,
yes, I
but
was
they
getting
got a
ready
good
to say
team.
that we want. They got a good team for real. Tyler said Jelly needs to understand the game is different over here. The best play here. And if you can't make it, they go over there. His game is there, but he has to find his footing. He's one of them other guys that are just why you just continue to settle for the outside shot for when you don't need to settle for the outside shot all the time. I think those are the kind of things that I hope that Coach Pope and the coaching staff can get in there and instill in Cam. Instill, Cam can hit the shot too, but if it ain't falling, you gotta go. You gotta go inside to try to get something else. You can't just sit out here and just shoot threes all day.
Well,
And then maybe good BC that could be his role. I don't know that.
well, he can knock them down, but
Yeah,
to their defense, Mark Pope wants them to shoot that. He wants them
I
to
guess.
shoot like 30 plus 3. We shot tonight we shot 28. We were 11 for 28. So Mark Pope want them to shoot threes.
Man.
Hats off
But
to
I
Steph
mean,
Curry for
yeah,
changing the game.
I know, changing the game drastically because now it's like everybody wants to stand outside and just shoot the ball game. I mean, they want to shoot the outside three. And if I'm 6'11" and I'm playing against a team like Valpo, what
Get
you
down on
think?
that
You think
block.
I'm? Come on, man. Come.
Yeah.
I'm about to abuse you.
Yeah.
I'm about to abuse it. And those are things like that builds confidence when you can go down there, even though it's against Valpo, and of course you're gonna run into Louisville and the rest of these guys in this
I don't care.
non-conference
Do it
schedule.
against Louisville too.
Well, I mean, but that's what I'm saying though. When you get in the habit of doing it, even though it's against a smaller opponent, you get that confidence. Like, okay, I can do this, and then it gives you the courage to try it once you get into into a game like Louisville, where okay, I did it just a few games ago. Let me try it again, and it hit. So let me go with it, and then I will adjust. And whenever it calls for, then I shoot outside when it's there. But I would like to go inside first. If I'm six, I mean, being 6'11" is blessed. You know, it's blessed to be that tall. But Chandler, he came out. Chandler was some people say, maybe Chandler may be the player of the game because he got the big spark, especially coming out the gate. Do you see him starting against Louisville, or will Jaland Lowe go back into the starting role?
Chandler earned he earned a starting position from the games
I'm
that
talking about
he
against
has
Louisville.
won. Yes, he has
You
earned.
think he should start against Louisville?
Yeah, he has earned the start.
You think Jaland Lowe should come off the bench?
No, Jalen might come off the bench against Louisville one more. He might come off the bench this next game, but
Somebody time step that.
Colin he done earned a starting spot to me.
Not at the one though.
No, I'm saying at the one. No.
So who's gonna start the one then?
It'd be either
Who's gonna start
Denzel
Aberdeen?
or they're gonna start Jalen.
So then you say take Aberdeen and put Aberdeen on the bench then.
Well, not like in that way. You could come off the bench in the second, but not like you going to the bench because you didn't play good. No, not in that type of work. Wording. But yeah, you come off with the second crew to give a spark. Do you think Colin has earned the starting position?
Hold on, BC, because I don't like this.
Huh? You don't think he he earned the starting position at the 2?
At the 2, but who's going to start at the 1 is my question. Why is
It
Jaland
would
Lowe going to the
it would
bench if
either
he's the
be
one?
it would be either Jaland Lowe. I don't know if Jaland Lowe's going to start. I don't know if he's. Do you think he'll start the second game?
You see that, right?
Yeah. You think
Okay.
you think he's going to start the second game? If he's going to start the second game, yeah, Jaland Lowe. But I don't know if he's under minutes restriction or something. If a guy's under a minute restriction like he will be, you would rather for him to come off the bench. If he's under a minute, a minutes restriction. If he's not, yeah, he'll be in the starting lineup along with Colin Chandler. I think Colin earned the to be the 2 guard starting.
Well, then it's got to be Albertina Lowe on the bench. Your call.
Yeah,
one of those two.
That's what I'm thinking. You don't think don't think Colin earned the spot? That's the question. Now you in the hot seat. You don't think Colin Chandler earned the to start at the 2 guard?
I think he's playing good ball.
Hold on. You don't think Colin Chandler earned the spot at the 2 guard going in to the Louisville game?
This is my answer right here. And thank you, Kentucky wins. You lose. Thank you for this answer right here. Okay. I think Pope still is easing Low back into the point guard spot. Next topic.
Okay. Hold on. That's what I was saying when I was in the hot seat. If he's under a minute restriction, you rather for him to come off the bench than start him. But if he's starting, whether it's him or Denzel, I think that Colin has played his way.
That spot
has earned that spot at the 2 guard going into the Louisville game. Do you not agree?
I agree with you. Yeah. I agree that you should mute your mic.
I'm just saying, if you asking me, he has earned the spot. He's playing good.
He's a better come. See, I like this right here. I'm not right here. I like this right here. Collins earned his spot, but has to understand he's better coming off the bench as a 6-man.
What do you mean? He hasn't been coming off the bench as a 6-man. He's been starting all year, hasn't he?
See, yes, because Lowe got hurt.
Okay, but he's been starting.
Here's the thing. When DJ Wagner was at Kentucky, and when he got hurt, somebody came in and started. As soon as DJ came back and he was healthy, what happened? DJ Wagner went back to the start.
Okay. Who plays did DJ Wagner take?
He started in place of, was it
when
Reed
he came
or
back?
Dillingham? I think. Yeah.
See,
they put Reed back on the bench.
But it was a different scenario because you had Reed and Dillingham coming off the bench. Those was 2 guys that were your best players in that second unit. So you had them coming off the bench. But
always could be the second.
He can come off the bench, but the question was, has he earned? He's earned the spot. Yes, he earned the spot to start.
Yeah.
Now, if he comes off the bench, okay, but to me, he's playing just as good as everybody else. So what are you gonna say? Well, you playing good, man. You playing better than everybody, but we're gonna have you coming off the bench.
That's true.
So
eventually the rotation needs to shrink. The rotation won't shrink right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
It will.
It's going.
Well,
now,
I don't take credit for that. Yeah.
Now, if Colin goes out against Louisville, and he gets 2 points, maybe, and he's getting cooked on defense, now it's a whole new different story.
Okay.
But for me, and I could be wrong, I'm not in Mark Pope's head, but he has earned the right to start at the 2 guard.
Yeah, I mean
That's just me.
because I mean he's better at the two guard anyway, and
Yeah,
I
man,
don't
he's not
think
a point guard.
yeah, so hey, after talking like this, I gotta take me an extra extended walk this morning. I got I gotta walk all this filth off of me. But I think we got to. I mean, our squad going into Louisville, man. I mean, our squad going into Louisville. I think we're ready, and
Mhm.
believe me, our guys. We see what has been said. I mean, it's all over. It's all over sports, Kentucky stuff, and whatever. But we've seen the comments of the Louisville guy who made the comments,
Mhm.
and the language he used towards Kentucky and the disrespect that he had. So we can show you better than we can tell you. And I think Kentucky's going to have their coming out party against Louisville. And I think we're going to, even though we showed Purdue and the nation what we're capable of, now when it matters, and now when we look back years from now, be able to look back on the schedules and the records,
Mhm.
we'll be able to show Louisville that Kentucky is just a better team than those guys. And I would say no disrespect to Louisville, but it is disrespect because this is L's down rest of the week until we get to Louisville. So make sure this is up because it's already started. I had to make sure that we get through Valpro first. But now that we do, well, once we got to halftime and we realized that there was no hope for Valpro, it went to L's down. So let's get it, baby. This is it. Them dirty cards, as they say.
This is gonna be
yeah,
a physical tough game, Big Mike.
it's gonna be fun. It is, man. And
It's gonna be
both
an
teams.
exciting game to watch.
It is.
I think both of these
So
guys are gonna come out running,
yeah,
and it's gonna be an exciting game.
yeah. I'm not feeling too well, so I think my body's probably gonna be sick Wednesday. So I'm probably gonna take a sick day. Yeah. So I can watch it. So I can watch the Louisville game. This is ridiculous, bro. It is. It is. It's just like this is unconstitutional. That's for sure. Post said you play when you're home all the time. And that's it, Tyler. Talk to you. Had to take another stop, but definitely had to show up and support here. Bungaloo, thank you so much, man, for dropping through. Thank you. It means a lot to me. L's all the way down. Absolutely. This is
Mhm.
L weekends now from here on out. Kentucky plays Florida in football tomorrow, and hopefully
Yes,
we get that W out of those guys too
yes,
as well.
yes,
And
yes,
now we got
sir.
we can go we can go three and 0 this weekend if we can beat Florida, women, men, and
Man,
football.
it would be nice, especially if
Wouldn't
my
it? Or would
Titans my Broncos got a win last night, and if my Titans can pull it off, man, it'd be a great
yeah,
week, great weekend,
you'd be 5-0. Yeah.
great weekend, man.
Not too bad at all, dude. Kind of you. We're gonna have. Hey, someone said we're gonna have a Demarcus Cousins kind of U of L, UK U of L game. I'm
Mm,
excited about this
I think
game, man.
so.
I am. Yeah, I'm excited about this game because even though we really play good against Purdue, I think we're going to show up at a different level in this ball game just because it's Louisville. And yeah, the Purdue was good. We played number one team in the nation and all of that. But at the end of the day, we get to play Louisville, and these guys are under. They're number 11. We're number 9. Um, this is just. I mean, all eyes are going to be. I wouldn't want to be Governor for sure and have to decide who I want to cheer for that night. So I said I would probably go out of state, so I wouldn't have
and,
to cheer for nobody. Yeah,
and Big Mike, this is a rivalry game, man.
yes, this is
We
good,
we
man. This is
you
big.
know what this is, man. Kentucky and Louisville. You know what this is.
This is this is
This in
this is
prime time Tuesday night. You know what this is, man. This is
this is a this right here should
man.
be an ESPN game, shouldn't it? It should be an ESPN game.
It should.
It should be an ESPN.
Yes.
Yeah, this ain't no
Yes, it
this ain't no
should.
SEC network
No,
game.
no,
This
heck
is a
no.
this is an
Prime time,
ESPN game.
man.
Yeah,
Shoot.
for real.
Yeah, it should be pay per view. Put that thing on Netflix.
For real. Yeah,
No, but
exactly right.
it's gonna be a big game though, man. I'm
Big
so
game.
excited about this game.
Uh,
And
I
it's like
think
I
this
told
is
Big Leo the other night. I like that it's early. because it makes it
Yes.
more intense. Usually we
Yeah.
play them like 10 or 12 games in,
Yeah.
but this is third game of the season, Big Mike.
Yep.
It's going to be intense, man. In the yum
Hey man, I'm not sure
prime
if you ever
time.
that yum sauce. I'm not sure if you ever had any,
Oh, I
but
love
it's
yum
like,
sauce. Man,
dude.
you put that stuff on tree bark, I eat it.
I'll
Man,
be like, stop being. I'll be like, hey man, stop being selfish and give me some more. Come on,
hey,
man.
I got a bottle of yum down in the kitchen.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
have some yum sauce.
Matter of fact, I might have her bring some with me when she comes.
Man,
I want to throw up this comment right here from Buffalo, right here. Louisville has a really good team. No matter how much we hate them, they're good,
mhm.
and this will be a great game.
Yes,
Hills
they are.
down though. Go Cats has a good comment too, as far as on it. Blunt force trauma. That is what this game. So, Go Cats. Are you valid? Do you need a hug? So
It's gonna be physical.
absolutely. It's gonna be good, man. Yum yum. So the game versus will be a beatdown game. Look for that Diabato to shine physically. Jimmy, hey Jimmy, what's going on, brother? Um, Jimmy says the game versus
Jimmy
Louisville
Jam.
will be a beatdown game. Look for Diabato to shine physically. Our bigs will show out. Yes, it's ESPN 8 o'clock game prime time.
Yes,
Yeah, I just
sir.
my body just
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting the flu today.
Yeah, this is gonna be a Mo D type of game, man.
Yeah.
Physical.
JQ ain't playing against Louisville, right? JQ ain't playing against Louisville.
I don't know.
Ain't no what. You think he can play against Louisville right now? If we was playing in December, he may.
I'm going by what the team doctors say.
He can't play, man. No. Hey, John Pope, welcome. No, that's something. Hey, man, you didn't mute your mic yet, man. For real.
If
Go
if
ahead.
if he ain't ready, I don't want him to play. But I'm
I don't
going
want
by
to
what
play
the
either.
team doctors say, man.
Over or under 3 techs in this foul between the two teams? Over or under 3 techs?
I'm going under. The referees,
Okay.
if it get too physical, they gonna get in
They're gonna calm
control.
it down.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, they gotta calm that
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
down.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be some talking
But I don't
now.
want.
I'm over on the smack talking and a little pushing.
Yeah. 3. Yeah. Let's see. Over. Ooh, okay. Somebody. He said. He said over. No, we won't be. No, he won't be back until December. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I seen somebody's name. Somebody throw up JQ, and I was like, ain't no way JQ's gonna play Tuesday night. Not yet. If it was the end of December like we usually play, right before Christmas vacation, maybe he would be out there, but not right now. He's not ready right now to play. If we are lucky, that's BG Goodwin.
Yeah.
OA.
Now BG is
Go
good for
ahead.
one.
Yeah. Oh,
BG is good for a tech. Yeah.
So
yeah, he good. He might get thrown out.
Yeah.
But he's good for a tech. He is good for a tech now.
Absolutely. Let's see. Trent might show up. I don't. Will Trent be ready for Tuesday night's game? I don't know if Trent's even gonna play in this game, bro, because his ankle.
He must have sprained because I remember I could sprain an ankle. I'll be back maybe 2 days.
Okay.
So I don't know how, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. It depends on how bad it was. You sprain an ankle, have that big egg on the side of your foot, and but I don't know.
Idiot. This is for you because I know you like Marino. So this question is for you. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Right here. Snake Oil Shyster says Marino is quietly the best freshman center in the nation, 18-10. Well, I'm gonna need to see him do that against a really, really big competition game, or at least come anywhere close to it, and just see how he holds his own. I mean, not not to be a downer or nothing
No.
like that, but he's supposed to do this against Valpro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a touted 5-star player. They probably don't have any 5 stars on their team at all. So he's supposed to do this against them tonight. Now,
Hmm.
the question is, when we play Louisville, I'm not saying go out there and get 18-10 against Louisville, but I want to see how you hold your own when you're in the ball game. Like I want to see how you carry I want to see your body language if you get beat. I want to see your body language, when things ain't going your way. I want to see you be able to pick your head up. I still want to see you crash the board, even though if you get dunked on, anything. I just want to see how you carry yourself in a competition game like the one at Louisville, because Ortega and Collins and Garrison, those are the only three that really understands. Because if Noah doesn't play, that's why I named those three. They're the only three that really is going to understand what it means to play against Louisville because they've already did it. So of course the other guys they're going to hear about it up until now until Wednesday. They're already hearing about it. So here's until you get in that ball game and the ball is tipped, then that's when you find out what this really means to the state of Kentucky, both squads. So let's see what Marino actually does when it. But he's getting better though, and I like that. But once again, he's playing against two teams where he's a 7-foot center, 5-star. How he played on the USA team under 19 or whatever, or he was competing for it, but he got hurt. He's supposed to do that against this, but can he do this against Louisville Tuesday night?
Yeah, that's
That's what I
that's
want to
why
see.
I be saying, hey, I'm ready for when we play Louisville and Michigan State and those.
Yeah,
You can't judge, you can't judge, when you're playing teams like Valpo and stuff like that. But like I said, it's a confidence builder. You get to see
yes,
stuff work. That's why you
yeah,
do it in football. That's why you get to see
yep,
the things that you work on work, and it's a confident builder going into the game against Louisville. But it's going to be totally different animal.
absolutely.
But when you have that confidence and you like, okay, I can go out here, I scored 18 points, and you let the game come to you, and it builds confidence.
Absolutely. Hey
But
guys, if
like
you
you
guys
said,
haven't
it's
already,
totally
yeah,
different animal. from
yeah,
from Tuesday to now, it's a totally different ball game.
absolutely. You got a team like Valpro who just like we get to play, we get to go in the Rupp Arena and play a ball game. Oh my goodness, I
Yeah,
scored a couple points in Rupp Arena. Do you go into a team where it's like we're going to crush you every chance we get, and
yeah,
we're not going to do tip tap fouls. Like we're going to foul you, and we're going to be on that borderline of should we call a tech? Should I get should I get called out of the game? This game is going to be physical from the tiptoe, and they always say big people play big in big games. So now we get a chance to see. We get it's only a small glimpse because it's only our real first test, really. So it's only going to be a small test, but we get a chance to get a glimpse of who we may be if we show up at this particular way every single night and play basketball against especially our non-conference schedules leading up to the SEC play. So I mean, it's a lot of stuff to take into consideration going into the Louisville game, but I think everyone here, I think, can agree that we're ready for this. And I think Mark Pope he understands. It's good, BC, that when you have a coach like Coach Pope that understands personally what this means to play in this ball game, and I think that's why he's going to hopefully set the tempo of what this is about to be like. Because some of those guys they don't like this is really about to be a war, BC, for
oh
real.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
civil war.
it's going to be good, and for that day, Kentucky's going to be the state of Kentucky is going to be split.
Yeah,
Um, well,
yeah,
it's going to be a lot of houses divided that day.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yes,
It's going to be
sir.
a lot of houses divided. So
Yeah,
please don't talk to me until after we beat you down, and then you go back and talk to me. If you once you pick yourself up off the floor, had some
and,
decent teams in the past. This is one of them. Yeah,
and that's how real this
uh,
rivalry is.
this is personal, man. And I think I'm gonna use my first sick day for this ball game. I can't miss this game, man, for nothing.
Yeah,
I never seen a
don't do
partner
that.
eat a cat, but I've seen Cat eat a cardinal go cats. There you go. I've seen that. Good, Travis Gooden. I got you. Absolutely.
Mhm.
This is for Joe family. I'm not quite sure who the officials are going to be for that ball game. Well, I'm pretty sure that'll come out next day or two. Who's going to be officiating? But those guys, they getting briefed too. Coach Pope knows the assignment. He does. He knows the assignment, Hank. Absolutely. So, uh, this is going to be fun, PC. It is.
Yeah.
It's going to be real fun. I just want to plug in just a little bit, if you don't mind, BC. I
Mhm.
mentioned it in my live video, and I know we're talking about the Louisville game and how
Mhm.
good we are with Kentucky. But I want to just throw a little message out there, man. If you're going through mental health and need help, talk to somebody. Please go talk to somebody. It's really tragic of what happened to the Dallas Cowboy player.
Mhm.
Taking his own life, feeling like life was just, I mean, the dude's a millionaire. The dude got money. He just scored a touchdown a couple of days before he took his own life. And so it just goes to show, like, if you got mental health, it's real, and you can only cover it up for so long, you know what I'm saying, before it explodes. So if you got mental health issues, or if you know anybody with mental health issues, go get help. And if you're a man, don't feel ashamed. Don't have too much pride that you can't go help for ass. I know we're supposed to be strong as men, but hey, this guy right here he was on top of everything. And he was a big guy. And even still, that couldn't stop him from doing what he resulted into doing. So prayers out to his family for that. And if you guys got any issues, man, please go get help, and don't be ashamed to ask, to reach out for help, because it's serious. And people, old, young, rich, poor, middle class, they're all taking their lives because they feel like it's not going to get any better. And all they had to do, maybe that could help them, was just go ask for help, and they wouldn't go do it. So please go get help, if you haven't had if you having mental issues, because it's a serious thing. So I just want to plug that in there as well too in this show, because BC, these young guys are killing themselves, man, because this mental health is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but mental health is definitely an important priority. So please, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we get, what I'm saying, we get excited about our Wildcats, we get excited about dunks and like stuff like that. But behind closed doors, there's people who's struggling with things called life. But prayer, got to know Jesus Christ, and I'm not ashamed to say that on my show. God is important. All of this. Go get help, because I hate to hear. I have a son who's almost 24 years old. Did he turn? He'll be 24 this year. So, saying, for as a parent, I would be devastated if my son or daughter took their life just because they didn't know how to cope with the issues that they was having in their life. So I don't want to see that happen to nobody else as well too. Um, this question, okay. Hey, thanks so much, Omar. This question right here: do we have any concerns for the Louisville game? BC.
Any concerns? Well, we
Any
can't
concern?
we can't start out sluggish. You know, we can't
Yeah,
we can't shoot bad. Because they're going to be up on you playing defense. They're going to be up in you.
yeah,
And if we are, hopefully we can get some scoring on the interior. We got a true point guard coming back. So that's the only concern I have, it really is, the defense. I'm not beating a dead horse, but just being able to play defense and get stops when we need
yeah,
to and hit our free throws. I know Miss Leah talked about that a lot, and that's it. It's not really a concern like we can't beat these guys, but
yeah.
we have to play good basketball and not turn the ball over and play defense. And
Absolutely. I agree with you too as well. So I don't know if this is a pattern, BC, but against Purdue, we came out really, really hot.
mm,
Georgetown, we didn't come out hot at all. We didn't really come out hot. Nichols, we didn't come out very good at all. But
mhm.
tonight we came out good. So which version of our Wildcats, as you just said, which version of our Kentucky Wildcats against Louisville comes out in that first. I think that first 5 to 6 minutes of this ball game is not even about the score, but it's about our demeanor and our mindset of where we at in this ball game. Shots sometimes are not going to fall. That's
Mhm.
that happens to the best of the teams. But how are we reacting to that as far as if the shots not falling, but we're still going to continue to play really hard on defense, which is a sign saying we're going to be patient with our scoring, but we're still going to lock Louisville down on defense. If we can do that, BC, it's it's. Are we willing? I mean, are we going ahead and go ahead and say? Are we willing to say right now on record that Kentucky's beating Louisville?
I hope so.
Kentucky, okay, then. So
I don't know. All I can say is I hope so. Hope doesn't disappoint. I just hope so.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it right now on air.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I hope so. I wish
so.
I wish I had a crystal ball over here or something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but I hope so.
Is anybody in the chat group ready to say 100% certain that Kentucky's beaten? Are you that confident in our team? Kentucky wins, Louisville loses. There you go. I guess Kentucky wins, lose.
There you go.
He called it. Yeah. You need to rub some of that off on me for real. But I think if Kentucky goes out there and really plays the way that their team is built, I think we have a chance to definitely walk out of the Yum Center with a W. It's going to be tough, and so would you rather see because I'm all about getting better and finding out who we are, BC.
Yes.
And I think you are too. Would you rather see us beat Louisville by 5 points, or would you rather see us beat Louisville by 27 points? And if we beat them by 27 points, does that say a lot about us or say a lot about Louisville?
I'd rather for us to beat Louisville by 27 points.
Okay.
And it would say a lot about us.
Okay.
Well, so if we beat Louisville by 27 points, that means our defense is great, and we are shooting good, and everything is. If we beat Louisville by 20-something points, we had a A+ game.
I can't argue with that. But let me flip the switch on you for a second. If we, because we understand that we're not going to blow out teams by 27 points every single night. We know that's not going to happen. Is it possible? Absolutely. But is it something that's going to happen on a regular basis? No. My point for asking that is if you up on a good team, the number 11 team in the nation, and you win by 5, does that say that we got what it takes to grind out games? Or because here's the issue, you can beat Louisville by 27 points, but do we really know who we are if we in a dogfight? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who are we in a dogfight when we got to make free throws, when we got to get a stop on defense? You know what I'm saying? When we got to get that important rebound, or when we got to dive on the ball, because if we don't, they get the ball back. Those kind of things for me it's a great feel good if you can win by 27. You evidently play good defense if that's the case. But if you win by 5 points on somebody else's floor in non-conference in your main rivalry, and you able to grind out a 5-point win, hey, bro, that says that we got what it takes down the road. Because at that particular point, if the game is that close, that rotation is going to be very short. It's going to be tight. So those 5 guys that's going to finish that game is like, okay, these are our dudes that potentially we still got a long year to go, but these are 5 dudes that we're going to say these guys can close games out.
Everything you said was really thought-provoking. You are being very, very smart right now. And, I'm like, man, take my hat off. You are.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to say is
Oh, you
I
just
don't
cancel
care.
everything I just said.
Hey, no, no, no,
You
no,
just
no.
cancel everything I said.
What you said was
But
like just comma, but I'm just giving you my take. What you
yeah,
said
okay.
was like great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care if it's a buzzer beater, if we
Yeah.
win by 2, if we win by 5, if we win by 20, as
I
long
got
as we win.
you. I
That's
got
that's it. Long as we
you.
win. If it's 1 point, as long as we win the game, I do
Yeah.
not
I
care.
got you. I'm with you on that, DC. Absolutely. Never nor will they even ever storm a court. You can't
The
never
UK
handle
better
them
not
many
storm
points.
no court.
No, no, no. They
We
better
we
not
not
storm no
like
court for
that. We
that.
not we we
No,
we
no.
we we used to winning. We
Hey,
used to winning games.
Kentucky, yeah, yeah. Kentucky, act like you've been there before, cause you
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah. We
Okay,
used to
yeah.
win. Kentucky don't
Act like
storm
this
no
is normal.
courts.
They like
Yeah,
storm
that's
the,
something you won't
the
see. You won't see no Kentucky storm no court.
you know, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
just the
Storm the
natty.
court. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the natty right there. Uh, yeah. So if we beat Cards by 20 plus, that puts us in top 5 ranks. If we win by 10 or less, will move us one, maybe 2 spots, which don't really matter. I'm just saying. Thanks, Ace. I appreciate that as well too. Ace mentioned that the Cats almost put him in the hospital a couple of times.
Oh
I
man.
get stirred so hard. I saw that earlier, Ace. We need JQ or Marino can slide to the 4, and we can dominate teams in front court. Yeah, but soon. So all of us, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody's really waiting for the return of JQ. But until then,
Yeah, I want to see that
like,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Until then, this is like because you have to wonder if BC if JQ was here right now,
Mhm.
would we get a chance to really see a lot of Marino? And
Probably not.
don't
Here,
know.
here's
Probably
here
not. So this is
here's
good.
yes. It's here's the way I'm looking at it. If we go through this, this little gauntlet that we schedule that we got coming up,
Yeah.
and say we non-conference play, we're like finish 5-1, or
Okay.
like say 5-1. If
Yeah.
it might not be the exact number, but say we get through this Michigan State, St. John's, Indiana, North Carolina, um, Louisville, and who else is it? Gonzaga. Say we
Yeah.
get through this like 5-1, we only lose 1.
Okay.
That says a whole lot if we don't have JQ in the lineup. Says a whole lot
Yeah.
versus when he gets back in the lineup,
Yeah.
you're going to be better.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm looking at and hoping we get through this little gauntlet with maybe 1 loss and he's not in the lineup. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That would be
For
good.
real. For real.
Yes, sir. That's
If
something to
we
drink some
win,
tea over.
if we win, give that kid that's running his mouth a Kentucky shirt. He should have to wear it. Yeah. And yeah, play Marino together as twin towers. It's gonna be fun to watch JQ when he comes back. But I think really until that time comes, I think what we have to do is just continue to just get Marino those valuable playing minutes in order to for him to get his confidence. And I mean, especially, I mean, even though the teams that we played per se are not the teams that we're about to play, that experience on the floor at the college level is still valuable. I mean, it still can be, even the Louisville game is going to be tough. That he may even get he may actually get shell shocked a little bit then too,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. But I think this is all in preparations of what we're trying to reach for. And when JQ comes back, and you got to experience some Marino on the floor now, I mean, we're talking about a team that come January, we still got fairly fresh legs because we got so many people that can still play because everybody's had a chance. Mark Pope has been moving so many pieces around that I think that with that being, with that being thought of, now it's like, okay, dude, I'm not getting a lot of wear every single night. It's the reason why they play NFL football games or football games once a week, because you couldn't take playing 2 football games a week. It's the reason why you could do that. So, take advantage of, these guys not having to get overloaded with minutes. And let's see if we can capitalize on this when JQ comes back. That's for cool. Knows 2.2, but as a sophomore. You can set your mind ease. Someone, Pete Cook says, he said, you can set your mind at ease. We will win. Okay.
I hope
Appreciate
you're right,
that,
Pete Cook.
Absolutely.
I
yeah.
like your
So, hey, man,
confidence.
I like it too. And believe me, me being reserved and just going out and saying 100% Kentucky's going to beat Louisville. If you've been watching me long enough, you know that I'm very cautious on just going out there and just calling a win. In my heart, I'm probably jumping up and down that that Kentucky's going to win this ball game. But publicly, I control that, and but I might not be able to say if we're going to beat Louisville or not. But I can't say L's down all day, baby, because that's what we do. We gonna call it what it is. Marino has a great footwork in the paint. Yeah, I agree with you, son of a gunner, as well. I think BC seen some of this tonight too. Marino has some great footwork in the paint, and he's only gonna get better, bro. He's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's we've seen. I don't think Jasper tried to do too much tonight. A couple of times, whatever. But overall, I think out of all the games that he's played, I think tonight he was more. So somebody must have talked to him, because tonight he didn't try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a baller. I mean, and there's no shade on him, but I think he played within the game tonight. He didn't try to do too much, and I like that out of him. I like that. Okay, because other games he's just even though he was hitting some, he was still rushing a lot of shots, rushing to just let me. Certain games he had the let me get mine attitude in a sense. And I'm not talking about him as a person. I'm talking about what I see on the court. So please don't mistake the two. I'm talking about what he's doing on the court. So tonight you didn't see that. He knocked down some shots, but he didn't really take a lot of shots tonight. So it was good.
Sometimes when you're on a team like this, it's sometimes it can look like it comes off selfish, but it's more like, hey, I want to show you what I can do so I can get in this rotation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got it because it's guys over on the bench that's ready to come in. Just I gotta hit like a couple of threes here and show you, hey, I belong on this court. And it might come across like, doing too much, but hey, it's everybody's trying to get in their rotation, man.
Hey, you see what Collins did? He shot himself into a rotation, into a starting spot.
Hey,
so
he might start, he might not. I don't know, but I think he earned it.
Someone says if Noah isn't hitting his three, he's a liability. He's a double-edged sword. Yeah. Not everybody wants to admit that. And it's all about loving your team, but it's also about just being real sometimes about this about a player, about a situation, not attacking his character, not like that. We're talking about basketball or football. But if you're a liability at times and you're not doing what you do good, you're a liability. It's really that easy. And it's no shade on nobody. Jelly finally hit a 3. Yeah, he hit a 3 tonight. That's good. Once again, Alden, it's good to see you. That's why I was talking about Jelly earlier. Like, why is you standing out there just shooting threes all night long, just going to the corner and just lining up? Like, come on, man, you 6'11". You need to go to the board. You need to go hoop. But maybe but I tell you, when he does show his physicality, he does show that he's a little bit more advanced than Z was when Z got here. Because Z wasn't very physical. Z would step outside and shoot it, and that's kind of what he wanted to do. But I think Jelly doesn't mind going to it. I just think, once again, Pope wants us to shoot a lot of threes. He thinks he can shoot them, and he stays out there and he actually shoots them as well too.
I still think he's an X factor.
I think so too. I see the potential in him. I see because you can tell. Like, you can tell I don't know. He doesn't shoot threes because he's timid. because when he goes in the middle, you can tell he's not timid with the ball in his hand. Like when he does go to the rim, he goes hard. So he ain't
Mhm.
worried about getting hit. But just staying outside and shooting every time. I guess some people say, okay, you gotta shoot yourself out of a slump or whatever. But I mean, if you don't have to take the three, yeah, you can go inside, especially against a smaller Valpo team. You go
Mhm.
inside and you put it on somebody's head. That's just my thoughts as well too. I just, I hope Cam steps up, and I want to see Cam be an integral player on this team, and I hope
Yeah.
that JC was right. I hope that he does become a integral part when we on a bigger stage, and no bigger stage right now is we getting ready to go play Louisville on that floor. So if this is gonna be your come out party, then you need to go ahead and come out because we're ready because we want to see we ready, bro. I mean, since we believe in you, Cam. Listen,
Yeah.
we believe in you.
Yeah, his
So,
shots will
so
start
go get.
falling.
Yeah, and
They'll
it's
start.
good. And I think everyone's gonna cheer for him when those shots start falling because he's struggling right now. He really is struggling. But you know,
Mhm.
Coach Pope ain't gonna give up on him, and neither are we as well too. So, but hey guys, we appreciate everybody jumping on, man, for the show tonight. Thank you guys. If you haven't hit that like button already or the subscribe button, if you're new here, if it's your first time ever watching, um, let me know, man. Let me know. Let me and BC know so we can give you a shout out. Or if you watch the Wednesday night show with Jimmy and Leah, or the pregame show with Jimmy and Leah, or the postgame show with me and BC, um, man, just let us know so we can give you a shout out and just say thanks for tuning in with us and just having fun with us because we just we just some Kentucky guys from Kentucky, grew up in Kentucky, and we love Kentucky basketball and football, and that's what we're here for as well too.
Anything
But anyway,
Kentucky.
thank you. Anything
Volleyball
Kentucky,
too.
man, absolutely. Volleyball's killing it. Yes, they are. They run into a maybe I shouldn't use that analogy because people's lives are being really messed up by that. But I was going to say the women's volleyball team or the volleyball team is running through teams like a wildfire. They sweeping through. They get a
Yeah.
little air and they keep going. So they just
Yeah.
knocked off Missouri. Yeah,
Yeah, Mr. Parker, Jimmy will be back. I think would Jimmy be back Wednesday?
be
Is
back
it
on
Wednesday
Wednesday
when
night
Jim
show. Yeah,
Wednesday?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He may
Jimmy be back.
um well Leah's gonna be at the game, so Leah won't be on the post game show for the Louisville game. Jimmy might stick his head in for that. So if not, me and BC will be doing the post game show for that game as well too. So Jimmy, he's coming back. Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy's coming back. But anyway, thank you guys once again. 21 is no longer with us anymore. 21 he had some other adventures and stuff that he's going to work on and all of that. So, but we're working on. I got somebody in the work that's going to be the guy behind the scenes for us. He's really, really good too as well. I'm not putting out an announcement just yet, but he should be with us very, very soon as well too. But 21 is always family. He's always welcome here with us. But he's just, we support his decision. He's making some other moves and like stuff like that. And this is a lot. And when you're trying
21.
to promote one show, but you also got another show that you're trying to promote, and you're trying to do both, and you really want both to be good. Sometimes
Yeah, it's
sometimes
tough.
it'll cause you to. It's tough, man. It's tough. So sometimes you have to, you got to step away from one so you can build it. And I want him to be successful in whatever he decides to do in his endeavor. So anyway, thank you guys once again. I'm Big Mike. Always the guy BC on the microphone. My man, my co-host, love him to death, bro. I appreciate you, BC, for being on with me tonight. And that didn't sound good. No longer with us. Well, he's not on the show anymore.
Yeah,
Me and
he
him,
chose that was
yeah,
his
yeah.
choice.
Yeah. That was his decision. Yeah. He decided because he had stuff going on. But that wasn't us. That was him reaching out to me because he had stuff going on. So it wasn't anything bad or nothing like that. But sometimes you gotta put on your big boy underwear and you gotta be able to make decisions that not always easy, but it's best for what for what you're trying to do, for your family, for yourself, for career or whatever. So it's definitely nothing bad.
Appreciate that,
you know, that
Snake
we,
Oil.
yeah, Snake Oil, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Last thing I say before I get off, you appreciate. This is for Snake Oil. You appreciate the Loyal BBN Fan Show. It's not my show. I created it, but it's not my show. It's not my fans. This is all about everyone who pitches in their time, their sweat, their energy. Time is everything, man. Like BC's taking, like I don't have a family here. I'm in Saudi Arabia by myself. BC has a family that's behind the camera, like waiting on him to get about 5 or 10 minutes before bedtime with him. So everyone that comes on here and makes a sacrifice, this is our show. I don't claim to have fans. I love it when we get comments like that, but this is about all of us, and that's what we try to do here. This is our family, and like I always say, first time you join the show, you're a guest. We don't know you, but the second time, you're family, and you're part of the family reunion. So I just want to just throw that out there because this is bigger than me. This is about all of us as well here, because everybody puts in as much time as I do, and I appreciate BC, Jimmy, Leah, appreciate those guys, and also the other individual who's going to be coming with us soon as well too. I appreciate him reaching out to to offer his services to help behind the scenes. But anyway, thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and until next.